Good morning. Welcome to this sample of what Embodied Asanas is all about. My name is Victoria Day. I'm a registered somatic movement therapist and educator, as well as an embodiment activist and artist. So if you were here with me live, I would be asking you about what is of interest to you. Since I'm here by myself, today we're going to be doing what's interesting. Now we're going to start out whatever position you are in. Let yourself find it for yourself. It could be in comfortable seat, could be kneeling, could be standing, could be laying, supine, or prone, on your back or on your belly. Whatever position you are in, just allowing yourself to spend this next 8.5 minutes just allowing your body to move with my gentle guidance. Your eyes can be open or they can be closed. Letting your breath go. Don't try to hold it to any specific format. Letting your jaw relax. Just letting yourself notice as you move, delicious rolling sense of support. Coming through your feet, your hands, your pelvic floor. You could be feeling the weight shifting into your lower legs, into your back or your head. The thing that makes this different than the reason this is called Embodied Asanas is because rather than this being a mind-body sort of exploration, we are really allowing ourselves to let the body be the leader. The mind is still there. Right? The mind is always there. Noticing what part of you like a little pressure from rolling or pushing, pressing on the support that you are on. Let your voice go. Not trying to make anything happen. Feeling the sense of support rolling through the body. Feeling what parts of the body want that sense of your weight. What parts are just along for the ride. Letting that sense of push sequence through move you, not a passive pushing. Maybe that pushing sequences into a reach. And you grasp towards and you pull. To come back to a place where you're just feeling the support, yielding into the support. Oh. Feeling your feet, how they are connected through your ankles and knees into your femoral joints. From your femoral joints, feel how they feet support your pelvic floor. Feel that relationship between your head, base, through your jaw. Into your neck. Down into your upper thoracic. And the heart, between the shoulder blades. Find some relationship between the hands in this place at the back of your heart, fingertips, palms, wrists. And move, gently observe, without judgment, with curiosity. Connections between your hands, and like the pelvic floor is supported by the feet, and it is the place between the energy between each leg. The heart lies between the arms. It supports the arms and is supported by the arms. Energy flows between hand to hand. And our hands that allow us to reach, grasp things and pull it towards us. Feel it. Letting your breath go. Notice if you're holding your breath or getting lost in thoughts, because I just gave you some cognitive information. We'll spend this last minute and a half of this embodiment practice, letting your breath go gently, without any urgency, envisioning moving towards a comfortable seat. If you need props, this would be the time to gently let yourself move towards, reach out, grasp, gather together what you need to be able to comfortably sit in a cross-legged position, which could be, as I'm doing, folded blankets underneath the pelvic floor. There, I have a video all about comfortable seat. If you aren't sure, you can stop right now and go search on the rest of my YouTube channel for comfortable seat. So it might just be blankets. It might actually be pillows underneath here if you don't have a lot of flexibility in your hip flexors yet. By all means, bring in the support. So we're going to do some heart meditation that I've created that enlivens, I feel like my blanket is upside, that enlivens different developmental patterns in the body. So part of embodied asanas, oh, that's why the lower blanket was folded. Okay. Yeah. Oh, much better, much better. So that's the piece of embodied asanas. Is the yoga postures provide us with a structure, but we are allowing ourselves to find what the body needs towards creating those structures, allowing our body to create those structures, rather than using our mind to put ourselves into those structures. So what we're going to do is what's called a body half. Or homolateral for those who have studied body mind centering. So let yourself take a moment to feel that you have a right half and a left half. And again, you can close your eyes, you can keep them open. You do not have to watch me. I will let you know when I'm doing something that you might want to see, so you get a mind's eye, so then you can allow yourself to feel it in your own body. So letting yourself feel that you have a left sits bone and a right sits bone. And also be aware that each sits bone has a front half and a back half, and we're really exploring today what it's like to ride right along the middle. So if you were seeing me from the side, I would not be leaning into my front half, nor would I be pulled back into my back half. I would be over my pelvis. My heart would be over my pelvis, supported by my pelvis. I'm going to invite you, whatever way you sat, to switch legs and then feel that. You might think, oh, that's more comfortable. You might think, oh, that's less comfortable. And you get to choose. Comfortable means that it's a pattern that you're familiar with. Uncomfortable means, oh, this is something I don't usually do. Your choice. So right now we are initiating from the pelvic floor. I'm actually shifting my weight so that initiation is that my upper body goes to the left, my whole upper body goes to the right, and it's really coming from a gentle push down in my pelvic. Now we're going to switch that up a little bit. I'm going to put my right hand on my heart, and as I come onto the left half of my pelvic floor, I'm going to put my arm out, but I'm not going to actually shift the weight into my arm. So just let yourself try that, feel what that feels like. Right now, the support is on the outer half of my left sits bone and my arm. That's how I'm supporting. not what we're actually going to do. So try that on the other side. Left hand on the heart, reach out with the hand, let your body half come over, and then feel what it's like to let the weight sequence into your right hand and into the right outside edge, the outside edge of your right side. And then come back into center, bring your hand. So that's not what we're going to do, but sometimes we feel what we're not doing so that it helps us find what we do. So right hand on the heart, letting your breath go, letting your weight shift into that left sits bone. Reach out with an open palm and let your eyes follow your fingertips so that you are staying on this left side of your whole left side, because your arm is reaching you up, but as it comes over, you will feel how the arm is leading the body into the whole pelvis, and then across the body. As you reach across, you're going to feel how your arm is inviting your upper body. Move into the right side, and then bring it down. You're still reaching, reaching, reaching. Breathe. And at the point where you feel like it's getting difficult, like for you, it might even be up here, switch hands and let this hand palm up, reach out, and really feel how the arm through the heart, through the pelvic floor, is moving you, and feel how as you're coming across, I'm still feeling it. Fingertips to heart into my left sits bone. And again, when you start to feel like this is work, I'm feeling myself catching my breath, holding my breath. Let your breath go and change sides, right? And change. So we're in the right body half. Arm is initiating into lower body, whole lower body. Then the arm is through the heart, inviting the pelvic floor to shift its weight into the left half. Remembering to breathe. I like to inhale as I come up and exhale as I go over. That's mine. And I just let my breath do its thing to support me. And let your heart speak. And then let your mind let go and just let your body feel right half of the body, lower half of the body, across the body into the left half. Left half of the body, lower body supporting the upper half, and then right half of the body supporting the left upper half. And I'm rocking off of my blankets. Let yourself come back. Feel the alignment again. Find your core. Find your root chakra. Find the center of your pelvic bowl between the sits bones and between the pubic bone and the tailbone. Feel how you can gently push into that support, and that lifts you up through your abdomen, through your lumbar, into your thoracic, up into the heart. And let your breath open your arms up. Look up to your fingers. Whatever you want to grasp up there from the universe, tickle it, reach for it, and then so as you'll notice, we're doing this class in 3 parts. We just finished the second part. I'm doing this so that if somebody has 10 minutes, they can join us for embodiment practice. In the next 10 minutes, we'll be doing something that grows out of that embodiment practice. And now, in this last 10 minutes, we will be exploring the beginning of sun salutation. So letting yourself feel that weight shift again. And you're basically envisioning what needs to shift in my body while I'm letting my breath flow so that I easily, with the least effort possible, move from comfortable seat into tabletop. Feeling how you shift your weight into your hands, into the front of your legs, pushing props out of the way. I've had some people tell me that they're not comfortable on their full hands, so I invite you to fist it up where your wrist is straight, but don't press into your thumb. Your thumb can be lightly on the mat, but actually let the pressing happen through the fronts of the other 4 fingers. I'm going to go back to the more conventional fingers spread out, palms, knees. Then if you need anything under your knees so that this is more comfortable, feeling what part of your lower legs and feet are making contact with the earth. And as you let your breath flow, let yourself move around on the support. Allowing yourself to feel, imagine, observe, move. How is that stability, that sense of strength and support being communicated from the ground, from the earth, through your fingers and palm, up into your shoulders? Where does it, because it doesn't jump. Up into the shoulders. And in a future class, we'll talk a little bit more about envisioning what the flow of energy is when we allow it. But today, I'm just inviting you to notice, maybe shifting the weight from the left to the right, shifting the weight from your pinky on the right into your thumb and pointer finger, remembering to let the breath flow. Noticing as you let that weight shift, and if you're in your up in the fist, let it roll from the inside knuckle to the outside knuckle. Just feeling, right? Can you feel the muscles up in your shoulders? And knowing we've been in this position for about 4 minutes, I'm going to invite you to walk yourself back. And walk yourself back is really pushing pushing through the arms into the upper body. Going back to what we did at the beginning of the class, letting yourself just notice, what does your body need? Take a minute to let any position go, to let your breath go. And you may notice that you fall into, a child's pose or some other position you're familiar with. Well, that's because all those positions were created by humans. I'm going to invite you to, as you're letting yourself find what your body needs, find some ways to push through your arms, feeling the shoulders in this upright position. Letting any sound go. Remember, we just activated the heart when we were meditating, really asking the heart for its support, feeling how support flows through the heart. Oftentimes that will bring up sensations. So just let that voice out. And then bring your attention to the front of the feet, front of the lower leg, and start to push and release. Push and release. And just notice, can you feel, can you imagine, can you observe that when you push, that sequences up into your thighs, into your pelvic floor. Whoa. So I am not pulling my front body forward. I'm letting my upper body, my front body, stay relaxed, letting my heart stay relaxed, letting my scapula stay relaxed. What I'm doing is I'm feeling that push from the lower body. Once you feel like you've gotten a sense of that push, right? Then let your upper body reach forward and find the edge. And now, you may feel like the need to do some cat-cow. And that's okay. You can stop this video and do whatever you need. And we will do that on another class. But today we're going to feel what it's like to start changing where the weight, where we're sensing the weight, where the weight is supporting us into our toes. Letting the breath flow, let go of any holding in the shoulders, spine, maybe an intense stretch, and that's good. This is preparation. Feel how as you press into your toes and then release, you may tense up another place. So let your jaw relax as you push into your toes and release. What happens in your shoulders and your hands? Push into your toes until your knees are off the ground, wherever you want them. Slowly let that weight roll as if your heels are coming to the ground. Don't need them to, but letting that weight shift from up in the toes, the front body, into the heels, into the back body. We have about 30 seconds left. So just take a nice big breath, letting it go, letting it fill you up. Let yourself start walking, shifting the weight from one body half to another, left, right, left, right. And then it's your choice. You can either come up with a straight back. I suggest inhaling to help support you opening, or you can come up with the roll back where you're feeling the weight shifting into your pelvic and you're pushing it through your legs, up the spine, till your heart is over pelvic floor. Thank you so much. I hope that you will join me on Wednesday morning, 9:15 Central Standard Time is the time that I am doing this right now. You can find out more by visiting my website, embodimentllc.com. May you have a blessed, very embodied day.